myself and then I made my bedroom. Sitting back thinking got too much headroom. Thinking about my relationships that didn't even last. What I didn't get out of them, I swear that I'm trying to get it up about you. You let me go and now I feel so light blue. I'm by myself and I'm just staring at the red moon. I'm by myself and I'm just staring at the red moon. The red,
Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with you. Joining me tonight, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Our buddy David Aldridge is on the sideline getting stories. And so, off the tip, it's Minnesota. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Drills it from outside. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Now, here's Doncic.
I got here. Watch the screen.
Back to Hachimura. Just 4 to shoot. Over Randall. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Now here's James. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, textbook pick and roll there. James doing a great job breaking down the defense.
Here's Randall. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Los Angeles now. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Now here's LeBron. Gobert pulls it in. Here's Edwards. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player. Skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Now here's James. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just whirls his way inside and takes advantage.
Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Oh, boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
And it's Doncic missing. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Conley for 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. The Lakers trail. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. it's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. And here is Los Angeles now, following the miss by Michael Conley. Finney Smith in the post. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. It's Edwards on the wing. He has 5. Misses in close. Doncic right side. And again, the Lakers no good. Minnesota in the lead. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Gobert. Here's Randall. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Just naturally strong. We've seen more than one defender sort of just bounce off Randall. He's used to it.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And the free throw, no good. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Here's Vincent. Stolen by McDaniels. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. Randall surveying the D. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Randall. With 1 on the clock. And Randall throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
Yeah, they're going for the throat. And so it's Minnesota with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Shoots over McDaniel. To the paint. And finished off by McDaniel.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Connect with a wide open look. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 8. Alexander Walker on the wing. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Pass to Finney Smith. Shoots over Alexander Walker. And Finney Smith gets it to go.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
A 3 for DiVincenzo. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 9 now for the Timberwolves. Reeves outside. Shoots over Alexander Walker. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Hey, Coach, what about Naz Reid after going undrafted back in 2019? He is really showing him, isn't he?
Well, Kevin, what a story. Uncommon skill level for a player of his size. He can shoot the ball. He can handle the ball. He's got a lot in his arsenal.
Reed in the post. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Lakers trail by 11. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions
Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Reeves. Picked by Finney-Smith. A reverse. And it's laid in by Reeves. Reeves has got his first basket.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Pass to DiVincenzo. Kept alive. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Shot clock at 6. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
Doncic looking it over. Pass to Hachimura. Spins. And here is Goodwin. There's the drive. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, you like how aggressive he is, making a play at the rim against length.
Yeah, showing absolutely zero fear as he goes right at the bigger defender.
Here's Edwards. Inside, Edwards finishes strong.
And right there, Edwards with a great dribble move to create space.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thank you.
I was down, now I'm up, now I was the underdog, now look who we left. I'm better than you guys, yeah. The champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' bow, never fall, the champions, the champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' bow, never fall, I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it, rock on it. Do dirt on my name, try to bury me. Do side on me like that was seasoning. Now this my season. Weathered every storm that was sent my way, but promise you it wasn't easy. Took some patience and grieving. I was believing when no one believed me. I was believing when no one believed me. Now they gotta see me from the nosebleed or the front row on Cowboy seat. Dreams to reality, I'm too real for reality TV. Remember I was poor, now I'm writing this song from a balcony. Told them watch out for me, but they ain't see me coming at it. On that road, feel like keep pushing even though we don't feel right. Blood, sweat, and tears just to live life. Talk to God even when I didn't see light. Still talk to him when it got bright. Dark days were made for the spotlight. We paid, now mama can sleep tight. The champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' bow, never fall. The champions, the champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' bow, never fall. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it, rock on it.
We are live in Boston, Massachusetts, the gem of New England, as the Celtics are about to go into this interconference contest right here. We're all set to bring you NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And as always, we'll hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. Now, here is Holiday. Crafty move. The kick out to Brown. Tatum a screen. Just 4 to shoot. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. And then Levine with the jam.
And the active hands of DeRozan. Nice work reading the opposition and finding a way to get the steal.
You know, Stan, as productive as Zach LaVine has been, you get the sense he wants to compete for titles. He wants more than just the individual stuff.
Yeah, and especially, Kevin, at this point in his career, it just hasn't all worked for the teams he's been on yet, but he's still got some time to figure it out.
Yeah, he does. And here now the Kings. Down low. Here's Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And I love it when Sabonis throws it down. Listen, we know he can shoot it from deep, but the dunk is easy money, baby.
Now here is Holiday. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. Sabonis grabs the board. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for Sacramento. Here's DeRozan. Sacramento moving it around. Murray, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Outside Holiday. Rebound by the Kings.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Mercy. That was downright dirty. LaVine. Yes, sir. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Ellis. Here's Sabonis. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist.
Just like his dad in his time, Domantas is polished and disciplined.
With the step back. Tatum looking around. And finished off by Brown.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
The Kings making a switch here.
And for the Kings,
just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's LaVine. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Porzingis. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said, we can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger. Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, DA, for sure. Now here's LaVine. After the miss from Derek White.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Here's Holiday. Outside, White. The kick out to Tatum. Oh, good on the triple. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Sacramento. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Here's Tatum. Rebound by Murray. Sacramento leading by 4. On the wing, LaVine. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And over the years, LaVine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
Murray, no good.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
Here's Tatum. Boston again missing.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Now, here's Monk. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Comes up empty down low. on the clock. That one, no good.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
LaVine can't hit.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Tatum, that's good.
This is why Tatum is a volume three-point shooter, because he knows how accurate he can be.
Ellis left side. DeRozan for 3. On the wing, Murray. Still yet to score. That one falls.
And look at the inside presence already for Murray. It'll be fun to watch this young man grow.
On top of being such a great mid-range shooter, Stan, DeMar DeRozan has earned a reputation for also being a timely scorer. Oh, Jason Tatum finishes with authority.
I'll tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups, and I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Pass to LaVine. And Pritchard pulls it down. Celtics trail by 3. Left side, Tatum. Outside, Horford. And here is Craig. Shot clock at 5. Over Sabonis. And that one hits back iron.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
For 3, Murray. Pass to Ellis. DeRozan inside. Murray for 3. Rebound by the Celtics.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Tatum from 3.
And he's got such a smooth release on that jump shot. You can feel that it's just coming naturally to him.
Here's LaVine. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul. Substitution.
It's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Lyles. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. And now a 4-point Sacramento lead. Right side, Tatum. Can't connect from short range.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Dan, you talk about a stacked roster. It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the fourth, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin, sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. DA, we thank you for that. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Tatum's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Right side, DeRozan. Pass to Monk. Fires the three. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Kings lead by 5.
How about the quickness of that release by Monk? An experienced catch-and-shoot player who feels comfortable firing from deep.
Tatum a screen. Driving inside. Shot clock at 6. Nice D from Sabonis. Outside DeRozan. A floater. He lays it in. DeRozan's got the lead up to 7 now for the Kings.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.